A very good morning, students. Welcome to English class. Today we are going to see poem 1 from 9th edition Gulmohar book. Okay, so all of you take page number 17 of your Gulmohar book, and the title of the poem is Dust of Snow. Title of the poem is Dust of Snow, which is written by Robert Frost. Okay, Dust of Snow. So this is the thing, dust of snow. What does the title suggest? Dust of snow means in northern countries and all, the winter is very long. That means in winter season they have snowfall, isn't it? So that is called dust of snow. Some dust particles from the snow will be there now, so that is dust of snow. So here is a very small poem. Here's a very small poem. First let us see about Robert Frost. Okay. Here our poet Robert Frost was living between 1874 to 1963. That is 20th century. He is a 20th century poet. Okay. And then in his poem, his setting is rural settings. Okay. Not urban settings, it's rural settings. And then to examine complex social and philosophical themes. His poem contains philosophical themes. And he is popular and critically respected in his times. In 20th century, he was popular and critically respected. And he got 4 Pulitzer Prizes for poetry. 4 Pulitzer Prizes for poetry. Okay. See about the title of the poem, Dust of Snow. It is published in 1923 poetry collection, New Hampshire. In 1920, it was titled as Favor, Favor. It was titled as Favor, and in 1921 it was titled as Snow Dust, and in 1923 it was titled as Dust of Snow. Let us see the first stanza of the poem. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So this is the first line. Next line is, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. One day the poet was sitting under a tree, that is, the tree name is hemlock tree. At that time a crow shook on him the dust of snow. So it is from the hemlock tree, that is, a crow was sitting on the tree and the poet was sitting under the tree. At that time the crow shook his feathers, so it has some snow particles now, so that dust of snow fell on the poet. So it is given in the first line. Next one, has given my heart. This incident has given the poet's heart, the poet or speaker, okay, the speaker's heart, a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Here rude means feeling sorry about something that you have done wrong, or you have regretted for something that had happened. Okay, so that is called rude. So the poet says that the crow shake its feathers no, so that incident gives his heart a change of mood. That means before he was not in a good mood, he was in a depression or he was in a stress or something else. Okay, he has some problem, so he was in a depression. So that gives him change of mood and it saved the part of the day. If it doesn't happen, if the crow doesn't put any snow on the, if the crow doesn't shook, means what happens, the poet will remain same in the bad mood. So the bad mood has changed because of the crow. Okay, the bad mood has changed because of the crow and it changed his day, what he has think about, and it has changed his thinking also. It saved his day. It saved his day means, if we are very dull and if we are very boring and if we are having some problem in our mind, means if something exciting or if something, any single thing can change our mind into happiness, isn't it? Bad mood into happy mood, isn't it? So for the poet, the bad mood has changed because of the crow it has shook the feathers, no? So at that time the dust particles fell on him. So this is the incident that has changed his bad mood into happy mood. Okay, so that's all about the poem. Okay, that is given in this 2 lines. Okay, now I am going to tell you how what are all the things the poet used in this poem. Okay, so here there are 2 things he has introduced, that is crow and hemlock tree. These are all the 2 things totally in the poem, isn't it? Crow is an ugly and it is not an attractive bird. Not ugly, but it is not an attractive bird. So usually other poets will use peacock or cuckoo bird in their poem, isn't it? But here he used an unusual bird, that is an unusual or unattractive bird, and he used hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is a coniferous tree, so it is also not that much attractive, and so he used these unattractive things to give his poetry very interesting. Now let us underline the rhyming words. Okay, here the way, a crow, snow. So these 2 words rhyming together. Then me, tree. These 2 words rhyming together. Next one, heart, part, rhyming together. Then mood, rude, rhyming together. Okay, mood, rude. So these are all the rhyming words from the poem. Okay, so your assignment is learn this poem and write 2 times. Okay, in your rough note. Okay, with the title of the poem and also the poet's name. Okay, students. Now let us see the rhyme scheme of the poem. Okay, already I have taught you rhyme scheme in the poem The Lotus, isn't it? Okay, now let us see rhyme scheme of the poem. If 2 words have same rhyme means that is rhyme scheme. Okay, let us see rhyme scheme. Here crow and snow are same word, isn't it? So A. Me and tree are same word, so B. Okay, this B. And now here heart and part are same word. This is separate paragraph now, so you have to put A, not C. Okay, and mood, rude, B. Here B. So what is the rhyme scheme? A B, and second stanza A B. So first stanza rhyme scheme is A B. Second stanza rhyme scheme is A B. Okay, so they both have same rhyme scheme. Okay, students. Now students, all of you take your note and start writing poem 1. Already you have written the Lotus poem as poem 1, isn't it? So you write that 8th edition. Here poem 1, this is 9th edition. You have it as poem 1 also. Okay, this is also poem 1. Date, don't forget to write down the date, and then the title of the poem is The Dust of Snow. The Dust of Snow. D capital, S capital, T capital. And then Robert Frost, or capital Robert Frost, poet of the poem. Okay. Then first Roman letter, meanings. Use black pen and blue pen alternatively. Okay. First one is shook. We have seen shook word in the poem, isn't it? Shook means shake, past tense, shaking the feathers. Okay. So past tense of shake is shook. And then second one is hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is a type of coniferous tree. So it's like a Christmas tree, or it's a long coniferous tree, you know, isn't it? So it's evergreen coniferous tree. Okay. And then third one, rude. Rude means felt sorry about what we are thinking. So if we think something bad means, so that is we felt sorry of what we have thought. Okay, so that is feeling sorry. Felt sorry means past tense of question is in past tense, so answer is in past tense. Next one, second Roman letter, rhyming words. So rhyming words, first one crow, snow. Second one me, tree. Third one heart, part. Fourth one mood, rude. Okay, so these are all the rhyming words, and I have already taught you rhyme scheme also. If any question like what is the rhyme scheme of this poem means, you have to write A B, and then second stanza A B. Okay. And coming back to the poem, I'm going to read it. You just follow that, okay? The way a crow shook down on me. The way a crow shook down on me. The dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood, has given my heart a change of mood, and saved some part of a day I had rued, and saved my part of a day I had rued. Okay, so you have to read it aloud for the pronunciation. For good pronunciation, you have to read it aloud. Okay, and this is your assignment. You have to write this poem 2 times. Already I have mentioned with the title, with the poet's name, and you have to write this 2 times. Okay, students. Thank you. We will see in the next class.